You are going to love this. Apparently, according to the walkthrough, there is supposed to be some kind of crap about arranging the letters as Robin from the bin we saw. Come on. Get up there. And also seeing on the plaque that the name started with an R or some kind of junk like that. And I'm guessing by plaque they mean the plaque and the crypt. I didn't see any letters on that. So that is total BS. There's no R here. What the hell are they talking about? So yeah, apparently the code is 59097. I have no idea how you would ever get the idea Robin from a plaque and a bunch of blocks with numbers on them that don't actually have the letter R showing anywhere, unless I'm just blind and missed it somehow. Which is actually quite possible, considering. But... question mark? And why did I take the long way around? Probably because it's faster to click. I don't know. There's a really roundabout way. But it just doesn't make any sense. Whatever. Some puzzles in this game really just don't make sense. Okay, what was it again? It was, 5... Crap. 5... 9, 0, 9, 7. See, that worked fine. It's not what I did. Come on. There we go. There's... Huh? Whoa. What? The hell is this? That's interesting. Huh. That's very interesting. Okay, that's kind of cool. Whoa. This is probably the church key. What the fuck? I apologize, but that's just my only word for it. It's just, what the hell is going on? Why would you have your church key hidden away in a bin like that? Unless you got some really major secrets to hide. Which, considering the Blackwood family that was residing here last, I'm not all that surprised. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Shovel? Are we looking for a corpse? No, I hope we're not looking for a corpse. Okay. Key, church. The lock produced a loud noise that echoed in the quietness of the area. It made me wonder about the secrets that have been kept safe and undisturbed in here for years. What the Ooh, not even inside the chapel did I perceive a peaceful environment. The deadly stillness was deeply oh, wait a minute. That's just... deeply unnerving, huh? Okay, more of Jesus. Okay, that is just a wooden sculpture. I thought someone was actually crucified up there. It's like, what? Hold the phone. Okay, can I actually get up? Or there, yes I can. Okay, cool. Okay. A little bit spooked there for a minute. What was I looking at? The accoutrements? I apologize if I pronounced that wrong. I've never seen that word before. Inside the chapel, though mostly... Come on. Though mostly golden and shiny, looks sad and fragile. That's a long-used candle. Sermon. More about the recruitment. Huh? I can open this? The chalice was lavish and pleasing to the eye, but was so sadly no use to me. This is weird. Okay, that's probably talking about his crucifixion. Can I... what? Oh, I saw something down there. Large wooden statue of Christ looking after this holy place. You know, I never thought that actually looked some kind of small metal ring. Screwdriver? Maybe? I don't know. Look useful. Okay. Not useful. Good to know. Could have sworn I saw a plaque or something over here. It was just my imagination. This is very bizarre. You know, I never did really care too much for churches where it actually had Jesus, like, crucified somewhere there. Something about it just makes me nervous. I'm not sure what it is. The cabinet on the small loft contained items that seemed to have belonged to a priest. Okay. What's this? Oh, a drawer. The Holy Bible. Whoa! That's random. Holy balls. Okay. Apparently someone was into some pretty creepy crap here. Okay. It was a heavy nail and very cold to the touch. Okay. I don't know what the hell's going on here, but I'm a little bit worried, and I'm not cold just because it's cold in my room anymore. Even though I can use that as an excuse. This is a little bit weird. Is there something else I'm... Wait a minute. Unless... the nail is not quite as creepy as I think it is, and that is totally a hidden door. Totally a hidden door. Copper wire? Wasn't useful. Okay. Nail? That wasn't useful. Darn it. Crowbar? Maybe? I don't know. Yes! Can I look at what's going on, or... how do I get out of this? Oh, right, I can look. Durr. Okay. That's very odd. So this can basically all slide back if I hit something. What do I hit, though? Gotta be something I can hit. Like a switch or a lever or something. Is there a nail missing here? There totally is. Okay, and now what? Let's head over here real quick, see if there's anything. Okay, I do not want to care to stare at your crotch. No offense, but it's just not my thing. What do I do at this point? Doesn't do anything there. Do I push this? Small nail inserted in the hole now. What Do I move the rug? No. What exactly do I do? In these kind of stories, you usually look for a lever or something to set it off, but I'm not seeing anything here. Do I have to pull the nail back out or something, or... No, that's not it. I really don't know. There's gotta be something I'm missing. Very obviously missing. Chalice was lavish, blah blah blah. The bell? No. What is it then? I'm very confused. Is it maybe touching this church thing? That's not what I wanted. No, that doesn't seem to be it. How do I make this thing move? Because quite obviously there's an antechamber here. Somewhere. Just don't know where. Nope, I didn't want that. Damn it. Sign is crooked. And I guess that might be something we can do. I don't really... Something was curiously different about the Inri sign now. Was that crooked before? Can I... Uh-oh. Whoa! What the heck? What the balls? Okay, I guess that's one way to make a thing move. Okay, so it just moves this part. It doesn't actually move the entire table. That's kind of cool. Do I look in here, or do I go around and look? I guess I look here. Can I look? Apparently I can't move there anymore. That's kind of weird. No, I can. Oh boy. This is dumb. This is really dumb. Does the light work? Does this have any more oil in it? Shit. No, it didn't have any oil in it. Well, I can sort of see. It's not really? Nearly impossible to discern any... Okay. Candle. Not gonna have much light, but it's something. Huh. Well, this is curious. Most of the books scattered in the hidden room were about occultism and African culture. Even their titles were disturbing. Oh. This was his little study place. I see. Strange titles such as De Vermis Mysteries gave me the shivers. As much as I love books, I didn't even dare to open those. Okay. April 5th, 1963. Christopher. These may very well be my last notes in this regard. I'm afraid Catherine has already realized what I've been doing here all the time. In vain, I've tried to explain myself, and I know what might have been the outcome had I kept insisting. If you could only believe me, Christopher, because I know you intend well, but I can feel the doubt in your heart. Put your rational thoughts aside for a moment and yield to the facts. If I can do it, someone who was constantly taught in the wonders of science ever since his childhood, then so can you. I'm hoping that you will contemplate the possibility of some truth in my assessments once you read about my latest findings. It is imperative that you carry on with this task. Catherine is watching my every step, and I'm afraid she'll take strong measures if I do anything out of the ordinary. Did you know? She has been talking to other doctors besides you, and psychiatrists. My God, Christopher, I fear that she's willing to shut me up in a madhouse. How is it possible that all of you won't believe me? As if what happened with my own son wasn't enough proof. In my adjacent notes, you'll find an exhaustive essay on the origin of the curse and what should be done to eliminate it. I know the whole amulet deal must sound crazy, but you have to trust me. The tribe has been doing this for centuries. Are you going to forfeit all that knowledge and experience? They faced a god, Christopher, and lived to tell it. Now it's our turn to live and tell the story. And Christopher, if we fail to remove the curse and anything happens to me, I want you to do it, and I have my complete mental faculties whilst I'm asking you to do this. It has been becoming more and more dangerous lately. Do not hesitate. There is simply no other way, and you would be the only one left who can do it. Promise me. Promise me you will. I know I'm asking you to become a cold-hearted murderer, but Christopher, our lives and possibly many others are at stake. Isn't that enough to forget your vow? James. What? What kind of sacrifice is he talking about? March 26th. The folklore of the Dalmar is just as disturbing as their vicious attacks. If my researches have been correct, then I could have stumbled upon one of the most ancient tribes ever known to humanity, dating back to the era where the so-called Bushmen inhabited South Africa. We're talking over 20,000 years ago. How could any civilization manage to survive all this time without ever hunting or expanding? Just being there. I don't dare to imagine what 200 centuries of inbreeding and cannibalism can do to people. I've seen them, and they can't be called humans. What is most unsettling is their mystical background, impossible to be considered a religion due to a complete lack of basic rules and maturity. The only simple premise is to keep an evil entity at bay which has been stalking them since the beginning of time, or Dark Ages. At this point in my research, I had to stop and consider the implications. The Dalmar actually thought of their later period, the systematic slaughtering of mankind, as good times or golden times. I thank the Lord that this tribe never managed to grow, as I seriously think the region, maybe even the entire continent, would have suffered terrible consequences. This history is so ancient that it makes me feel dizzy. The vengeful god, which is incidentally referred to as Dolholm, would control the Dalmar via its many incarnations. Most of the time it would be a tall, feline-like figure always dwelling in shadows, and slaying any villager who would unwittingly come close. Some say its deadly claws would not only penetrate your body, but your soul. The purpose of the harassment is unclear. It would look as if the Dalmar were simple toys to play with. It seems then that the Dalmar managed to free themselves from its clutches with the help of an amulet or charm, effectively forcing the entity to retreat. The most curious thing is how this amulet was conceived. Two main elements were required to perform the exorcising of this evil, and they had to be strictly related to each other, one representing the victim and the other representing the victimizer. To achieve this, something related to each one was used. While I'm not sure what is referred to as the victim, I think it can be concluded that anything belonging to any villager... Okay, I was about to sneeze, but I didn't sneeze. To achieve this, something related to each one was used. While I'm not sure what is referred to as the victim, I think it can be concluded that anything belonging to any villager would have served, given that they were all victims. As for something representing the victimizer, that may have been more complicated. What could possibly be related to a god? This god in question. Next, these elements had to be mixed with a rare medicinal plant native to the region, which apparently had the properties to blend both items together as long as they were not too solid. Finally, a branch of a particular tree whose name escapes me now had to be used as the holder of the blended items. It is on this item that a mysterious blessing was performed. It should be noted that all the elements had to be organic. The Dalmar successfully released themselves from the control of the vicious god with an intense ritual that seems to have taken days to perform. In the end, the amulet was so powerful that the entity surrendered to their will and offered divine power in exchange for sacrifices. But the Dalmar wouldn't allow themselves to be fooled. They decided that getting rid of this evil once and for all would be the wisest thing to do, so they managed to capture its spirit and store it someplace where they could guard it for ages to come. My god, my god. The evil spirit was cast into a mask, trapped inside the confines of its blessed wood for eternity. A mask which its description bears uncanny resemblance to... Who am I fooling? It is that mask. The Dalmar would keep the spirit at bay via regular rituals, involving the bloody sacrifices and the aforementioned amulet. The last book I read today about the Dalmar, in reality 2 small paragraphs as amusing bonus reading in a book lent by the museum, has revealed to me something that left me completely paralyzed with terror. I've always wondered since I began studying them what made the Dalmar savagely slaughter neighboring tribes without any apparent reason. Was it a violent raw instinct? Did they feel threatened in any way? Was it by a perverse and ungodly sense of enjoyment? No, it was fear. Fear that someone else would take the mask and release the god. They killed to protect themselves from falling again into the Dark Ages. If they went to such extreme lengths to avoid this, then what did they have to endure when the entity was free? The rituals haven't been performed on the mask for years now. What have I done? What have I done? I was shocked to learn about this evil. Terrible as it was, I still wondered to what extent James Blackwood went to get rid of the curse. I'm rather curious too. Boy. And why can't I pick up this piece of wood? That's random. Strange titles such as... Okay, more of that stuff. Can I turn the light? Probably not. Is there anything more? Or... Wow, that's a long read, apparently. Okay, and that's more to Christopher. We already have a pen, so we don't need that. Nice pipe, by the way. Simple, but I like it. So what is this? The branch was very odd-looking. What am I looking for exactly? Well, that was creepy. I think that was really the most unnerving thing I've ever read in any video game. That was... weird. Let's leave this chapel. Ah, that was loud. Okay, that was just the doors, right? Whoosh. Is it getting dark, or is it just me? Let's head back to the manor real quick. I'm a little bit nervous. Really nervous, actually. Okay, what time is it? Is it really only 1 o'clock? Dang. Okay. Jerry, I'm scared. And you still won't answer your Right, he's driving up. God, I'm such a dunce sometimes. I forgot he was driving up here. Oh no. So I'm stuck here with this evil mask, and... Oh lordy. I'm pretty sure we're done with everything in the greenhouse. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Not good. Not good, not good. Okay, so I'm going to stop stressing over it for now, and I will save it here. Save. In the study. And I will see you guys in the next, and probably last segment of this game. This is ramping up really fast. So, oh boy. I'm a little bit worried to see what awaits us, actually, so I hope you all enjoyed this segment and all the episodes within it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now, everybody. Have a great day.